So you've binged your favorite K-drama, fallen in love with the characters, and now you're dreaming about walking the same streets where those romantic scenes happened. Well, guess what? You actually can. Seoul isn't just South Korea's capital. It's basically the biggest live K-drama set in the world. From sweet cafes where leads finally confess their love to palaces where princes roam, Seoul is filled with filming spots that feel straight out of your TV screen. Today, we're going on a drama-inspired trip to the city, and I promise you'll leave with a bucket list that will make every K-drama fan jealous. Let's start with one of the most iconic backdrops, Namsan Seoul Tower, also known as N Seoul Tower. If you've seen K-dramas like My Love from the Star or Boys Over Flowers, you'll instantly recognize the tower's rooftop and the famous Locks of Love area. Couples hang colorful locks there to seal their promises forever. And yes, you can buy your own lock and join the tradition. At night, the tower lights up and gives a panoramic view of the entire city. Standing there feels like stepping into a dreamy K-drama ending. Now let's move to Bukchon Hanok Village, a traditional Korean neighborhood filled with old-style houses called hanoks. You've probably seen these streets in Goblin or Personal Taste. Walking here feels like you've time-traveled, but with a twist, it's mixed with modern cafes, shops, and art galleries. The narrow lanes, wooden doors, and tiled roofs are picture-perfect. Just don't be surprised if you bump into another group of fans taking selfies in the exact same spot as your favorite actors. Speaking of Goblin, let's head to one of its most famous scenes, the Stonewall Road outside Deoksugung Palace. Remember when Goblin and Yuntak walked side by side, leaves falling around them? That magical street is real. In autumn, the golden leaves create the same fairy tale vibe from the show. Even if you haven't seen Goblin, the path alone is worth it. It's quiet, charming, and feels like you're inside a love story waiting to happen. Another must-visit is Gyeongbokgung Palace, often seen in historical dramas like Moon Embracing the Sun and Kingdom. With its grand gates, colorful pavilions, and spacious courtyards, this palace is pure royalty. You can even rent a hanbok, a traditional Korean outfit nearby, wear it, and walk into the palace grounds like you're part of the cast. Guards in traditional uniforms still perform ceremonies there, making it one of the most immersive filming spots in Seoul. Now let's switch vibes from palaces to modern romance with Cafe de One Piece and other stylish cafes in Seoul. Cafes are practically second homes for K-drama characters. Weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-ju made one dessert cafe famous, while Coffee Prince turned a whole coffee shop into a fan pilgrimage site. And yes, the cafe from Coffee Prince still exists. You can sit at the same tables where Yoon-chan and Han-gyul had their unforgettable moments. Ordering a latte there feels almost like sharing a scene with them. If you're a fan of Itaewon Class, you cannot miss Itaewon itself. This neighborhood is a melting pot of cultures, food, and nightlife. The drama showcased Dan Bam Pub, which was actually filmed in real bars and restaurants in Itaewon. You can stroll along the same streets, eat at international restaurants, and see the diversity that made the show's backdrop so powerful. It's lively at night, buzzing with energy, and feels exactly like the world Park Se-royi fought to build in the drama. Let's not forget Cheonggicheon Stream, the peaceful waterway flowing through central Seoul. It appeared in countless dramas, like You Are Beautiful. Couples often walk hand in hand along its banks, just like in the shows. At night, the bridges light up, and street performers add a touch of romance. It's a perfect break from the busy streets, yet it still has that K-drama energy. For fans of medical or school dramas, Seoul's modern side offers gems too. Yonsei University and Konkuk University often double as backdrops for student life scenes. The campuses are beautiful with wide lawns, stone buildings, and plenty of places to feel like you've stepped into a youth drama. If you want to relive those campus confession moments, this is the place to go. Of course, food plays a massive role in K-dramas. Think about all those late-night convenience store runs, BBQ dinners, or tteokbokki stalls where characters laugh, cry, or share secrets. You can experience these too. Head to a local pojangmatcha, street food tent, and order soju with spicy rice cakes, just like the leads in countless dramas. It's not a single filming location, but a cultural must-do that makes you feel like you're inside an episode. Another gem is Han River, featured in more dramas than you can count. From Love Alarm to Legend of the Blue Sea, the Han River is basically a supporting character in every romantic scene. Locals picnic there, rent bikes, and enjoy chicken and beer picnics by the water. Watching the sunset over the river feels exactly like those unforgettable drama moments when someone confesses their love or reflects on life. For a slightly eerie yet fascinating spot, check out Yonsei Severance Hospital, used in many medical dramas. Walking in, you might half expect to see your favorite TV doctors rush past you in white coats. It's one of those little details that make fans grin when they realize they're standing in a real filming site. And don't forget Myeongdong, the bustling shopping street that pops up in endless shows. Characters often shop here, eat street snacks, or run into each other by accident. It's a sensory overload with neon signs, skincare stores, and food stalls selling everything from hot-act pancakes to skewered meat. Just like in the dramas, it's busy, loud, and full of life. If you're into darker or action-packed shows like Vincenzo or Healer, you might recognize spots around Dongdaemun Design Plaza DDP. Its futuristic curves and dramatic night lighting make it a popular filming site. Standing there feels like you've stepped into a high-stakes drama plot. Even without the action, the design and exhibitions are worth the visit. And finally, let's visit the romantic pedestrian bridge from Crash Landing on You. Okay, most of that drama was filmed outside Korea, but Seoul still has iconic locations used for key scenes. Fans flock to these spots, not just to take pictures, but to relive those emotional moments that made them cry, laugh, or scream at their TV screens. So there you have it, a whole drama-inspired tour through Seoul. From palaces and streams to cafes and shopping streets, the city is basically one big open set waiting for fans like you. Visiting these places isn't just about taking photos, it's about stepping into the stories that touched your heart, laughing where your favorite characters laughed, and maybe even creating your own drama-worthy memories along the way. Which of these K-drama locations would you want to visit first? Drop your dream spot in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Travel Pug for more fun travel adventures around the world.